Hi folks, it's the final day of the quarterfinals here in the Thrones World Cup 2024 and we are going to see a game between Germany and France that is coming up. It's 2-2 at the moment, as you can see, and last night I went through some of the matchups and I thought, okay, it's pretty even. They have two 50-50 games basically, and then one where France has the advantage, one where possibly Germany has the advantage, so this could go very close. And the next one to be played is this one between Argento and Hanno, two of the very best players in the world. And this one I thought maybe it's a little bit in Night's Watch's favor, but I haven't really had a detailed look at Hanno's deck yet, and maybe we can do that if they haven't started yet. But alas, they have, so I will then check myself what the event package is in this Baratheon deck. Actually, well, okay, Saving the Kingdoms is there. Saving the Kingdoms, there's a bit of Scene in Flames, Dark and Full of Terrors. The main one really is Arsis the Fury. That's awkward because Night's Watch won't attack, so you can't do anything with that. And you have three privileged positions, so if Night's Watch keeps passing, then you can 3 times block the wall if you get those in hand. And over the course of the game, if it's slow, that maybe can make a difference, and then Hanno can try to get renown a little bit. He has 3 core Roberts. I think there is one King Stannis' host, the assault army that also can deal with the wall. It's a little bit yeah, I mean, Morghulis is in Night's Watch, so, and 3 former champions, they're not going to keep renown. There's only one Stormlet's Fiefdom that Hanno has. Baristan is, it's all one copy, so, and one barrack, and it's all going for Morghulis, and he's playing the city plotline. One city besieged in there, the 2 claimer, and he has City of Wealth as well, plus the pointy end, which he can play on this seasoned woodsman. Argento starting with 2 seasoned woodsmen in play, which is quite amazing, but actually you do only need 1. I guess you can spread the attachments a little bit to protect against pointy end, just discarding everything. And he's got a Westwatch that can help him stand the wall, but no wall as of yet. So Argento plays, of course, the father and Morghulis, so even Robert not quite safe, and plays the Harris in the deck as well. And Hanno plays no reset whatsoever.
Hello. Let's see what's going on.
Saraaa joining us. Did you beat Radek?
I did for the first time in my life.
Even you've never beaten him in a casual game before?
No, never. I never played a casual game before with him.
Okay.
Just playing open.
Well, there's the wall, so that's the win condition for Argento already in play. Actually, I missed 3 copies of Sir Richard Horp, so he is a character that can stay in play if you dupe him. 3 Red Priest as well. Bet Hanno would have liked to take that wall out. Although he was first player, so. Yeah, I mean, sucks to go first against Night's Watch in any case. And as of yet, the wall cannot properly be defended, nor can the Westwatch stand it. So Argento needs to dig for some more icons. He's playing in his deck actually Little Bird, which I for some reason took out. I regret that. Noble Lineage and Serious Training, so has all of them, and there's the ranging party. So just needs something to help him in the Intrigue Challenge. Or in fact could get Stewart at the wall. That then turns on Westwatch. Round 1, not so important, of course, to kneel the wall. I mean, you need potentially power on the faction card to take. Melisandre is there. Hanno actually is not super high on reload triggers from what I can see. Ah, Richard Horp has the trait. Yeah, so if he gets a Melisandre nil actually, then Argento probably won't have a good round here. Problem is if you play something like Robert now and he comes in without a dupe, that's just gets him killed, and then will be difficult to get any more power after that. With one renowned body that is doable. 3 milks in Hanno's deck. Difficult to milk anything. Craster is probably the best one, because he survives all the resets, and then, I mean, Seasoned Woodsman probably next best, just to stop the draw, but there's two of them, so. Well, honestly, ooh, Stormlight Freedom, that's actually pretty good for Hanno now. I was going to say he could do with a way to win military by 5, which at the moment isn't there. Just to get some events, some privileged position or something. At the moment he has enough for Dark and Full of Terrors, but that can only really put the one with strength 3 into shadows. And has to be nailed first. And Hanno is done, so I'm guessing saving the kingdom must have something for a 2-cost event here, right? Because he nailed the reducer. Could also have seen in flames. I mean, that takes the military icon out. I think it's possible that he will pass the action window, see what Argento does first. Subordination on Melisandre. Okay, she's the only intrigue icon that's slightly helpful here for Argento. Actually, there won't be too many coming in. Red Priests are in the deck, of course. There's an old Bilbone and a Kindly Man. Well. Can't kneel the wall now. Unless you get Melisandre killed. Well, can't kneel it anyway because she gets killed. So, okay. That's 11 on defense on the power challenge. So now the one that has guard duty, so that's decent enough. One of the others will have to kneel here. And then Courtney can attack military. And you take dominance, Argento takes the wall. Okay, same thing with just passing. Not great. Not even all the icons in Argento has defended the wall and not suffered military claim against the Sea of Blood deck. By the way, City Besieged, I mentioned that also just kneels the wall, right? And it can kneel Westwatch at the same time. But then I bet there's going to be some kind of Blackbird eventually. I mean, with 2 Seasoned Woodsmen there, it's just going to draw like crazy now. But then Hanno has the draw plot. He's going to get his own cards. Does he play a Crescent? He does not. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Trying to get a Blackbird, I would assume. Finds a Rose Road, that's pretty weak. He has the icon. He needed Blackbird to be able to play him again and again, or something like a Craven for when Robert comes in. Hanno also, by the way, is playing these Saving the Kingdoms without having the wall, so it's going to be difficult to take them back.
By the wall you mean Iron Throne?
Yes, exactly, the dominance wall, Iron Throne. And no palace in the deck, even though he plays Saving the Kingdom and Dark and Full of Terrors. Okay, 3 copies between them. Oh. I think this is going to be a hopeless endeavor here for Hanno to try to get anything through against this board. Well, fresh recruits, no gold for per each position, so what's it going to find? It can find some dupes for his own Morgulis and finds the Benjen, of course. So Hanno's not going to help him kill Benjen probably, but he can do it himself. Just needs basically a Blackbird so the Tetrasol doesn't get killed. He could father him away before that happens. He has aim on there to save something else. I'm guessing one of the woodsmen. Hanno has some time. He can probably, by going second, count on Argento to pass, and then he's not lost a power challenge to play that bridge position on the wall. He has 3, and he has City Besiege to survive 1 round, so it will be a little bit slower here for Argento. The problem is Hanno will need to get power himself, so I'm guessing he desperately needs to push the power challenge through at least on the City Besiege turn. It's now the only military icon at the moment. That means you can kneel the wall, but Westwatch is there now, it's turned on. But at least you get an unopposed, because you have to start collecting power in some way. And he keeps 5 gold, so surely some event. Still hasn't found an extra intrigue icon to help Melisandre go into a challenge. Although now that doesn't really achieve much anyway. And Scene in Flames, okay. Got serious training out or something. Benjen, okay, there's no way to shuffle Benjen back in, so that's 1 gone. I think he has all 3, right? Oh, only has 2, so yeah, it's pretty unstoppable power gain that could have happened. So military you can push through, and you can win by 5 now, right? Hanno's looked at the hand, so he must know at this point whether it's available or not. Can he do anything on the power challenge in the meantime? 11 on defense plus Halder has not that much more actually. So let's say 12. Yeah, I think if everyone attacks power, you can win that and stand Courtney, but then you're not winning military by 5 actually. Need to do it without Alistair, but that can't happen unless he has now another Saving the Kingdom or a Dark and Full of Terrors. Can leave Alistair out and then can put Tetrasol back in Shadows. That's pretty sad. Yeah, it's not good. I think do military, win by 5, get an event. Privileged position, okay. So the war is not triggering this time. Now, does he have anything else to do power or not? I think Argento needs to use that Vestige to make him spend it. Right? Yeah. Can spend it here or can spend it at the end. Yeah. Actually doing a power might have tied dominance there, right? Got something there to defend. Well, okay. Well, 3-2, you get one more with City Besieged, but you really want to play it at a time when you can push the power challenge through Oof, and Argento plays very Caesarita. That's a plot that I've struggled with in this deck. I took it out because it wasn't really hitting much even with open deck lists. But this time, okay, can hit the Econ, I guess. Maybe hit Privileged, Stormlights Fiefdom.
What reset does Hanno run? Or does he not run a reset?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Does he want to go first or not? I don't see why he would, honestly. Argento's always just going to pass. If you go first, then Argento will do power back. Fortunate that he can't actually kneel the Econ, has to kneel that Westwatch. And on the other side, Great Holland, Fiefdom or the Port. I'd kneel the Fiefdom. You can get a random barrack or something and can save the power before it's resetted away. Although maybe now that he's the Econ will be actually difficult to get anything big into play. I think he won't be able to push the power through. Just giving himself more time, and fresh recruits will find another Benjen. Gets a spare boot this time. Okay, extra dupe for Aemon. Doesn't need the hob. And spare boot is interesting if you have the catapult, which Argento actually doesn't have in the deck if I remember correctly. And now one Seasoned Woodsman is there to be pointy-ended. What did he put on him? Guard duty and noble lineage. Oh, and the other one gets so he was pointy, exposed to pointy end already. Yeah, playing Water Dancer's sword in marshalling just to dig for more cards and then little, but I mean he has two of them, which means he can actually play out 4 attachments that replace themselves. 9 gold to spend after that, so there we are. Hanno doesn't have a reset, so you can go as wide as you like. Just play, defend everything, do power back if you are not first player, and then eventually you can play Morghulis to kill Benjen. You could even play, well, you should probably play the father first, right? Don't want, let's say, Tattersall killed, so take him back along with Alistair or now Melisandre that she's duped or something, and then you Morghulis and Benjen gets you 2 more power. And Hanno needs the inside guy. Well, Argento down to 1 card in hand. The problem is you don't have a reset in the deck. And even honestly, if you had Morghulis, Aemon saves 1 Woodsman. Or if you had to Harris, 1 Woodsman leaves play, right? The other one stays, and all the attachments get remarshalled on that guy and just start again. That's the thing. Never really run out. Hanno keeps leaving himself gold, but none of the events really hit that well. I think Argento can calculate a little bit if he can sneak in a power challenge and then still defend one. Or maybe he just passes. Yes, playing a little more aggressive now. He has the bigger board and either gets unopposed or Hanno defends, and still you have Halder there. Okay, can't really beat this. Actually, Halder's a little bit sad, only has that 1 guard duty that you don't want to kneel, and now in subordination that Melisandre has already defended, so. But I don't think he'll bother doing anything here, just let it go.
So do you just rage quit this as Baratheon? I'm looking at it and I feel like I would maybe have to rage quit a little bit.
When he's played out all the econ, just plays some random privilege positions on the wall when it's standing. Okay, he's going to try to strength boost this, but does he have enough? He only has 2 attachments, right?
He can stand 1 with spare boot, I suppose.
But just to
He
make
can
this
stand.
6/6, is it so important?
Well, maybe he has something else to put in. That's not enough, right?
It's 6/6 now. Oh, is it 6/7? No, it's 6/6.
6/6.
Well, if there's an Arsis the Fury, he can put the reducer in. Knelt again, by the way. with 4 gold left. There we are. Arceus the Fury on Dragonstone Faithful, I think that's the first.
That's sad.
Well, he's going to win on defense and stand him, so.
That is sad.
Yeah, I was going to say he has the econ, right? So 4 plots left. There's the father, there's Morgulis, there's the Harris, so you can grind it out, see what happens, what the board is like after the Harris, you play out your Robert or whatever, I don't know. Then Argento has the 2 woodsmen to dig for cards to get the Craven, and then maybe you can rage quit.
I'm trying to do in a power challenge, and you can do a fake one here because this guy just stands, so you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, he has so much on defense. He can. He's left himself, what, 11 on defense. Unless there's another event of some kind.
What's the song event? I mean, not the song event. The
No song so sweet. Yeah.
yeah. Doesn't that do something like participate a Baratheon character into something like that, right?
Yeah, sure, a standing Baratheon character into the power challenge, but I mean they're all
Oh, he's
standing
standing.
anyway here, and it doesn't help. I mean he can. Yeah, he can't win on defense. That's the thing.
I don't even know if that's in the deck, so.
Let's have a look.
Random.
No, actually, yeah, it would be useless. Hanno has actually now chance to win military with to claim it kill pension.
Kill pension and got one dupe off of this Maester Aemon that I'm sure will care deeply.
I mean, the Master Raymond can just save himself instead.
I mean, would you not rather just take the dupe?
I'd save it. I mean, there's not going to be an intrigue done, so.
Yeah, but you're. Yeah.
Okay. That's slightly better. It forces Benjen to defend and win on defense, but. Well, actually, then, if that happens, you only have 6 for the power left, and then maybe Hanno actually can win it if he plays another Saving the Kingdom. So actually, I mean, since the wall is knelt anyway, you still can't kill Benjen though, because yeah, you lose the power icon. Unless you kill if you kill the woodsman, actually, Noble Lineage can't go anywhere. Yeah, let's it go. And he's going to kill Aemon and something else now. Take the dupe and save Sam. No, just kill Sam, okay. Yeah, doesn't want to suffer the 2 claim power. Well, Hanno has done the job basically here. Got 1 unopposed out of this for 1 extra power.
Is there some strength boost that he could get?
I mean, Hanno theoretically can win this challenge if he specifically has. He has 1 token there, so basically 4 gold. If he had Saving the Kingdom and Dark and Full of Terrors, he could have won the power challenge, but can't have everything, obviously. So that's a 2 claimer. Well, wasted in some way, but it saved him 2 power by kneeling the wall. How many best watches are there? Just the 1, so that's another stroke of luck actually for Argento, because with the Melisandre kneel, Hanno has actually been able to target military icons a little bit. Okay. Smith will need icon again, potentially. There's nothing else in this deck apart from this icon, by the way. And what does Hanno's deck copy? Copies City Besieged. Aha, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that, so not copying the draw. Copying this to stop the wall again. Well, if he had power gain of his own, wouldn't be too bad, honestly. But he doesn't. And digging again, maybe trying to dig for a milk, just in case Robert comes in.
I would say that maybe it would be better if you had a reset, but honestly, I don't think this board can be reset in any meaningful way.
What reset could you have? I could have Mad King's Command, kind of, I guess. Whatever. Why can't we get a nice close game to record at some point? Well, Hanno is up against it. I think he needs to just rush a little bit more through these rounds and see if anything can be done after Morgulis and Duharis. I don't think so, honestly. Now there's Crester there who survives both, and Ari is there to get even more cards. Lightbringer on the Reducer. Just to get the Melisandre and 8 gold capped. Well, he doesn't have Lord Anders' host in the deck, so.
Yeah, you know you're in a bad position where Night's Watch is doing challenges against you.
Yeah, so last night I said this was in Night's Watch's favor, in France's favor, and if Greyjoy Winter walks all over Bara Salt for Germany against France, that would be 3-3 before. Actually, I don't know the order of games, but that would be basically 3-3 and 2 mirrors, I think, still to be played, or 2 very close games. I think there's Lenny Manyface got mirror, and then the last one I don't quite remember, but I think it's a close one. So
Isn't... Wait, sorry. Let me see. So that was played already. Are you sure there wasn't more games played?
4 have been played. This is the 5th one. Kindly Man doesn't do much. He can put tokens on the agenda. Ooh, and hits per which position. I mean, Argento was probably going to play around it at this point and just win military just in case. I mean, win power just in case.
So, one is Tyrell Whitebook versus Night's Watch Aloof.
Okay, yeah, so that could be one of the decisive ones.
Hmm?
Surprised he doesn't bother with doing a power challenge. Isn't it the same situation as last time? "15 on defense. Can you attack with 15 and still leave 16 standing?" Probably not, actually.
He's gonna do similar tactic with this guy. Or this one, anyway.
Yeah, I think Ari will defend this time though. Just needing Kindly Man to get a token in the standing phase, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't do much, right?
He's giving himself so much gold that an extra Sea of Blood token isn't going to be that important probably, but who knows. Better to do it than not do it.
And that is back. So he's not playing reset next round, or can you just say?
You can take
Oh,
it back 1,000 times if you have the gold.
Fun. Is he going to use the agenda?
If Hanno is playing Varys, then that actually could do something.
Is he playing Varys?
Of course not. You could get 3 attachments back to hand, and then whatever character is still there, Ari, I guess, at the very least, get them back, and Argento starts digging again. And he has 2 dupes. Okay, so we have 18 minutes left. We'll have Duharis and Morgulis. And then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Who's spectating? Let's see. Probably the French guys.
Yeah.
Actually, more Germans. And some Chinese as well. Some Slovenians. Argento started with 15 cards more in the deck. He's now caught up with Hanno almost. So he's outdrawn him by 12 so far. Lord Commander. Now he might do more challenges. At this point actually he can forget about the wall. Just play it like I don't know what. I mean, just do challenges that he can push through, which is everything. Craster is not going to be removed. He's duping that result. So Morgulis ahead of Duharis. Actually,
I mean,
Duharis.
if you get to enough power and play out Morgulis, kill Benj, and you're borderline winning.
Sure.
I think because you're gonna have any challenge, like if you can get 3 power with Lord Commander and 2 with the wall, that's how much. Um, 11, if there's 1 power claim, it would be 12. I don't know. Well, wish he would at least be able to put the Robert in, but no, it gets this Davos. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we needed Argento not to have the ball here, so it would be a grind and the result would be 3-3 after 5 rounds or something, and then we'll see what would happen, but yeah.
Well, honestly, it wouldn't even make that much of a difference now there's Lord Commander, so that's.
Yeah. I think Hanno would have probably kept the 2 claimers for later in the game if he didn't need to desperately need the wall. But yeah, he doesn't have the strength, really. I mean, Robert is really strong by himself, so he's the only one really that can push challenges through. I bet something is waiting for him though, either a Craven or a Milk. Actually, I think... No, there's no Nightmares, right? He only has the 3 fresh recruits. Yeah. Meister Malin as well can stop him. Or a Strangler. Let's just survive long enough for Robert to come in and get a negative attachment, come on. And is Hanno playing any attachments? Lightbringer, 3 Milks and a
Faithful.
Warhammer. Could somehow get
There
Craster
is,
milked.
there is a Lightbringer on Dragonstone Faithful.
Yeah, if he can... if there's no attachment on Craster apart from Lord Commander, he can actually point end him and take power away. If there is an attachment, he can point end him and take Lord Commander away instead. Gento has some spare gold. He's going to do Ari here and then probably again.
Not going to do the power.
Yeah, that's the one where things could happen in a weird way, I guess. I don't think they will, but sure. Actually, now if he
Oh,
hasn't done power...
that,
Sorry?
can you do the Full of Terrors on nearing character with strength 3 or lower?
No. But he
No.
gave Pillage position chance to happen right this round. 2 in the discard pile, 3 in the deck, so whatever. And now, well, 11 is not quite enough. If he down a power, he would be on 12, still not winning with the Benjen trigger. Can't really do Harris that well, so he has to Morgulis now. Hanno can pointy end some dupes away. I think actually has to kind of point at Craster at this point.
Or maybe you kill Hilder. That's a bit annoying. Oh, is there not a dupe on Melisandre at some point?
He's not going to
Oh,
save her,
it's just
that
a
makes
card.
sense.
Yeah, with the automatic dupes, I have to then, I think.
Well, we know what's coming. So there will be a nil for Alistair. Davos is back in hand, Melisandre is back in hand, will come in with a nil.
Can you kneel Meister Raymond before he saves?
No. Not with Alistair anyway.
Oh, okay.
So does Hanno point the end? He does, okay. I was thinking, does he point the end or does he play a 2-claimer into Morghulis and hope that he can actually win power?
Maybe just point the end one of the power icons, so you can maybe even win a challenge.
Yeah, what does he point the end? Crester or Halder or Tethersalt? Crester.
Okay. Well.
Red Priest will leave play as well. So there will be a ranging party. And Argento has how much gold on the Morghulis turn? Let's see. 10. Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to know, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, look at that Morghulis.
Now let's see Robert get milked immediately.
Well. What's coming? Strangler, Milk, Craven, all of them. Maybe a Strangler on Robert. Or Milk to stop Lightbringer and a Craven on former champion. Or honestly, he could just throw out 7 characters instead and Robert's not going to push a challenge through military at the moment. He can, kind of, if nothing happens. Yeah. It's fun playing Night's Watch when it's going for you.
No, it's actually not. It's boring and tedious.
It's okay.
Nah, this is.
Yeah, just in case Hanno thought he was going to get some military here.
Well, military is still winning, right?
At the moment it is.
But surely there is one of the negative attachments.
He's had it in hand just to be annoying, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's not the worst one.
Actually, yeah. I mean, it's still losing massively, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's game over. He can intimidate that ranging party, but then Argento will get unopposed back and Lord Commander is still in play, so. Okay, and this guy defends anyway.
Trent gets 2 unopposed and 2 Lord Commanders, I think. Unless that is
There's going to be probably Arsis the Fury. Privileged position.
That will not do much, I think.
No.
Based on the fact that I'm pretty sure you're losing power now. Mm. Well, if by some weird set of circumstances Argento's not winning this round, I think these two actually survive the Harris together.
Brilliant. Then Hanno can try to win in the last round from 13-4 down.
Yes.
He has that two claim plot that actually, let me check the text, City of Wealth, works on city plot cards in your used pile, which at that point will go down to nothing.
Well, actually, ours is the Fury is still winning this. Let's have it, come on.
Wonder why he. Yeah, okay, sure, but does he have enough with Halder to still push it through against Robert? I guess probably.
Oh, I guess, yeah, there's +2 for Halder. Yeah, sorry. I
And
forgot that Halder's still
Hanno
available.
cowardly concedes here. He could have fought on. I mean, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, just about to win, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this game was over about half an hour ago or more, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
sad one for Germany, but I mean, it's not guaranteed to go this way. I guess you could get duped Robert and the wall isn't there, and
Yeah,
Woodsmen aren't there to draw like crazy, and I don't know. Maybe you could get a better version, but I think it's a highly negative matchup for Baratheon. So
yeah, I think not great, but yeah, what can you do?
yeah, I agree with Hanno here. I mean, if he comes with a dupe, you can still father him, and yeah, or there's only one fiefdom to protect his power anyway. So a little bit sad. So that's 3-2 for France, and as I said, I think Germany has one quite positive one, and the other two are really close. So looking forward to the finish. I think they'll all be played during our friendly open event. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see them on this channel unless we have some time after it finishes and there's one game still to be played. I think at 9 in the evening our time. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get it, maybe not, probably not. But in any case, thank you for watching this one with us once again, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye bye.